So what up, guys? I go by the name of Prohumblebe, okay, the humble producer from Kayon Records. So I'm back again with this tutorial, a very brand new, fresh tutorial. Today I'm going to make this tutorial. Most of people have been asking me on what type of music do I use to record my vocals. Today I'm going to introduce you to my lovely music though, which is Pro Tools. Shout out to the Avid company for inventing this lovely music though. To me, in this music industry, it tops up, man. It tops the music industry. So I'm going to go through just to take you uh, through the music those its features and how to use some of the features. I'm not the master of all, but I'm going to share what I know with you guys. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and leave the comments down on the video below. So, and one thing, don't forget about the bell. You know, the bell. Don't forget about the bell. So you press that bell button. So anytime I release a new video, you'll be the first one to be notified. So without wasting any of your time, so guys, let's try to open up our Pro Tools 12. This is how it opens. It's actually a version of 2016. If I'm not mistaken, that was 2020. That's when I started using Pro Tools 12. There is the version. When it opens or launch for the first time, this is how it looks like. So the graphics, it shows, it's nice to me. It's nice, it's attractive, not that bad. Then you try to create a session, just write anything to one, then you try to create. If you're having any template, I do have a certain couple of templates that I created. You can always try to create from the templates, but we are creating straight from the scratch. So let's try to create. This is how Pro Tools looks like. It looks weird, right? So this is how it looks like. So the first thing, if you want to go and make some good music, let me try to explain some minor stuffs here. It's just an ordinary music though, as others like Cocos Reapers, Logic, FL Studio, Mixcraft, Ableton, and others, Cubase, and others, man. Adobe Audition is just the same. So if you come here, this is the tempo. This is the tempo. This is the tempo. This is a play button. This is a recording button. This is a stop button. I will only try to explain or show you the list I know. If you come here, it's called a main counter. And the good thing of this thing, if you just place wherever you place your cursor like this, it will tell you what is that. Just anywhere, if you place your cursor here, I don't know why it doesn't want to place it. Let us try to place it here. It's called, this one is a grid value. Understand? Wherever you place it, if you want to know what is that, you just place your cursor there, then kaboom, it will display, it will give you the name, or it will explain what is that. So this one here, this one is called, to me it's like a maximizer. It's a zoom and zoom out. This one is a zoom mode too. This these are tools, man. These are just tools. It's pencil tool, it's a scrubber tool, it's a hand tool. If I'm not mistaken, it's not a hand tool. It's a grabber tool. This one is a selector tool. This one is a trim tool. So this one here, right here, is for automation. You understand when we go further with this one. So let me say, let me try to explain on the audio now, on the on the hardware and the hardware and the playback engine. The hardware, it controls are handled on the setup. This one is it's like a launcher. This is what you play this is what is running this Pro Tools. This Pro Tools is being run by for Aziz. This is the buffer length. The bigger the buffer, the smoother it works. But the bigger the buffer, the huge amount of RAM it will consume. Understand? Something like that. So you always, like, you come here. This is how you set up your things. Come here. You can put, if your default settings they are good already, you leave it as it is. But if you have some extra, like if you do have extra inputs and outputs, you always come to select them here. So for I do have a codec. I do have the speakers here. Okay, then I leave it as is like this, and it's okay. Like that, I have set my mic, and I have set my, which is the input, and I have set my speakers, which are the output. So so let's get back to business now. If you want to create a track channel for an audio, you can always come to the track, and you create, then you press new, and you select the number of the tracks you want to create. I want to create 2, let me say 4. I add 4 there. Normally the audio channels, man, the audio should be mono. Yes, the recording audio, I think it should be mono. I prefer mono. So the type of the track I'm creating, it's an audio. Then I'll press create. Then automatically they will come up like this. Understand? These are my tracks that I created. So now let me show you how to do what to record with this. If you want to record in this one, let me quickly try to insert a beat. So, but before that, I should try to do what? I should try to create the track, the track of where I'm going to place the beat. And it's obvious the beat that I should put, I should insert here. It should be a what? A stereo. So the shortcut for creating a track, it's Control Shift and N. Control Shift and N. Control Shift and N. Then you create a new track. So I want to create a track for my beat, which I'm going to do as a stereo. Then I create it. Then automatically it pops up like this. The difference between these two channels now, 2 tracks. This one is a mono, and this one is a stereo. Mono, it will allow you, like, the pen, the value of the pen is always 0. Just in between there, you will be only like granted to move it left and right, like that. The one for the stereo, it's always pen 100, which is it's it's equilibrium or something like that. I mean, it's equal. In other terms, it's equal. So 100 left and 100 right, which equals to a stereo, and it's balanced. So I'll try to put my beat there on top, my channel, my track for the beat, then I'll write beat. I'll create like this. I'll write a name. You can name your things here. Then I'll minimize now and go look for a beat. Just any beat. I'm going to select any beat that I'll select the beat where I place them in my computer. So should I select a 16? Yeah, I'll select the 16. I love this beat. Just a beat that I produced couple of days. Just a sample. It's not a full beat, just a sample. Then from there, you just drag, you hold it, then you put it. Then here it is. So from there, I want to record, right? I will come here. Now here you select your interface. You will place, if your interface is having left and right, then it's obvious. If it's left, then it will be 1. If it's right, then it will be right. So if you can see, like on the video now, I don't know if you can see this very well. This interface I'm having here, like this interface I'm having here, it's an M audio. It's an M audio M track duo. There is a 1, and there is a 2, line 1 and line 2. They are marked even numbers. They're having numbers here. This is 1 and this is 2. So if the mic, if I was having 2 microphones, I will be able to like switch to select which mic I want. But in this case now, I'm only having this a single microphone, which is the M audio, and is the one I'm using, and is the one that I want to use on this one now. So I'm selecting meaning I'm selecting my interface should be 2, because this is 1 and this is 2. I hope you got it very well. So if you want like to buy a very nice sound card or sound interface, I would recommend you to buy this. This is actually nice. It's low latency and it picks up background noise on a like little amount. It's very nice. This one is the input for the, this one is an input for this, a control for this, a control wheel for this. This one is for the headphones, for the headsets, and this one is for the monitors, the big ones, which is the monitors. That one, I mean, like that one is the output. Understand? So guys, if anyone there knows better than I have additional information about this, you can always correct me. I'm just explaining things on my level and how I understand them, as long as you guys are learning something. So this is how you record. You select your interface is 2 like this, and if you don't want to hear yourself, if you press the recording button like this, hello, if you hello, if you don't want to hear yourself when you are recording, you should mute this. You can always mute this. It won't affect anything. So in this case now, I've amped my track. I've amped this for recording, right? So let us try to record. You can always press this record here. you enable that record and you press space bar, you record like that. You record. You can always use shortcuts, which is F12. F12 in FL Studio. F12 in FL Studio. It's not FL Studio, but Pro Tools. F12. It's for recording. It's a shortcut for recording. Sorry guys, I'm too like used to FL Studio now. So, and you press F12 like this. You press it, and you start recording. Yay! Let me try to put some bass, man. I am na 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 na. You see now it's recording. It's recording. You can see it's recording. Hey, yeah. So it is recording. It have recorded. These are my voice that it record. This is actually the best way. This is how Pro Tools, you record in Pro Tools. It's not difficult. Then after you are done, you can always deactivate all this. And if you try to listen to what you have recorded, you can always play it. And you see? So that's actually how you record in Pro Tools. That's how you record in Pro Tools. It's not difficult. It's not something difficult, as long as you have set your settings, they are right. As long as your settings they are right. If your settings they are right, then you are good to go. You can record with Pro Tools. And trust me, the outcome of this music though, it's nice. I don't regret. Since 2020, when I started using Pro Tools, I never regretted using Pro Tools as my recording vocals though. It always gives me what I want, and each daily I learned new stuffs, new things. So this is how it is, man. It's very nice, very nice. What else do you guys want me to do? What to explain to you? I think everything here it's nice. This is actually the beginning, the introduction to Pro Tools. On the next video now, next video, I will try now to emphasize more on adding, creating synths and basses. It's just the same way we do it in FL Studio and other music, those creating synths and basses, adding effects, pasting of choruses, and yes, in both of them.